Welcome back, friend. You are just in time for this latest video. Today I'm a little bit upset about cryptocurrency and I guess at the same time NFTs. So if you don't know what an NFT is, it's basically a digital artwork which has some sort of code, I guess, which verifies that it is the original copy or like one of a series of copies. So it has something about it that means that it's verifiably what it is, which could be a one-off original or one of five, or one of a series of artworks. And then on the other end we have cryptocurrency, which I would be very surprised if you didn't know what that was, but basically it's currency that is mined through some sort of computer process. And the unfortunate thing about cryptocurrency, and I think NFTs as well have gone down the same route, it seems more and more like the things that I'm reading and watching, it does really seem like we've come to a place where people are, I guess, abusing, I don't even know if ignorance is the right word, or just abusing their social status and obviously abusing some people who are inexperienced or very trusting, naive, sort of those sorts of traits that people have. So some people are celebrities on YouTube or Twitch, or just celebrities in themselves, like the Kardashians, and they use their status to promote cryptocurrencies or NFTs that they might not be part of the process of making that, but they might have some sort of deal with whatever it is that they're promoting, where they get, a kickback from it, and the success of it is something that they make money off, not just the actual currency or product itself. They make money from the promotion, and if the promotion goes well, they probably make more money. So there are some actors in this area who have actually been part of creating certain cryptocurrencies. And the thing is that technically you can have as many different cryptocurrencies as you want, give them whatever name, in essence, there's could be an infinity of different coins. There really isn't a limit on it, and to believe that there's some value in these coins is a little bit dangerous, because some people really are promoting these coins and creating these coins purely to make money off of people who are naive or trusting, or actually believe that it's going to work because maybe they like the creator who has made this coin, or who is benefiting from the promotion of this coin or NFT. And these people, often what's happening is that there's some sort of pump and dump where they promote a coin and they'll say, it's been made available at this date so you can buy it, and it's gonna just go up and up and up because we're behind it, we're advertising, we're encouraging other people to get in, like this is going to go so well, and this coin will be able to be used just like normal currency. Except they're not even saying that. They're even selling it as something that is more like a stock, that you won't be able to use it, but the price will go up, and then you'll sell it when it's up and you'll make money from it, which is just impossible for everybody to make money from it, because if it's going up and you're selling it to somebody who's buying it, which means that you've made money and this other person has lost money. So unfortunately, people are getting together and they're creating coins or NFT projects, and they're just using it to make a quick buck without there actually been any sort of reason to actually believe that it has any sort of long-term success. I even saw, for example, that Melania Trump had made some NFTs, and it says limited quantity. Well, actually it said limited time quantity, which, like, what the hell does that mean? But it doesn't say what the quantity is. You know, something can be a limited edition, but if you don't actually know how many are in that edition, then it's really difficult to understand or predict the actual value for right then, and then also the potential value in the future. So it's really like shooting in the dark and not even knowing if this is it actually limited, or like what does she mean by that. So there are so many people who are getting involved and trusting these people who are putting their name behind a project, and people are losing money. And it's really sad to see, because I think that there has been a lot of optimism around investing in different things, like the stock market. People have been very optimistic about investing in the stock market. People have been very optimistic about investing in Bitcoin. You know, that was one of the ones that really kicked it off, and that one increased hugely. So people started to feel like if they got on the ground floor that they would really make big money. But the problem is that with these new projects, these new coin projects, you might be the first like physical buyer, but you're not actually on the ground floor, because these creators and these influencers have already been given a set amount. So even if you buy first, you're not actually the ground floor. The people who created it and the people who are promoting it are on the ground floor, and they're almost the only ones who can really make money from it. So it's so disappointing to see, and I really hope that in the future there'll be some sort of regulation or some sort of like lawsuit, I guess, you know, to make these people stop doing it, and to start being honest, and to make sure that there's enough transparency so that people aren't going to keep on being re-victimized, and new people won't be victimized. Because the people who are doing it now, they might not be people that you would trust or who you would follow, but it's possibly just a matter of time before somebody that you trust gets into a coin project, and then maybe you feel like, well, you know, this person is really a trustworthy person, they've done a lot of great things, I'll get into this. Like, I mean, you might not be a victim now, but who knows, like in the future you could just end up like somebody else. So I really think that this problem needs to be sorted out, because it's so heartbreaking to see people just lose money on stuff that is just total garbage. So that's it for me. I'm done. Editing Jasmine here. I really should have put some advice in the video, but I will take the opportunity to do that now. And you've probably heard this before, but to not spend money that you're not prepared to lose. But I think another way to think about it is to think about it as though you're buying a car. You might hope to make some money back from it, but you probably won't. But that doesn't mean that you're not going to buy a car. In fact, you might do a lot of research and decide that you do want it. And I think it's the same with NFTs and cryptocurrency. You know, you really have to research and figure out, you know, what it is that you're actually buying, and of course being aware that you might not make any money back from it at all. Hey,